back significantly at him.
Another good stop by Gale at short extra. Just 4 runs from the over again. 107 for 5, 6 overs left. Oh, he's come back into the attack at a critical stage. Short again, and 4 again.
It's a gamble. With the field set as well, there are 3 men back at square.
That's a better length. We've already had 1 run out. Equi. Down leg side again. Good work from Samuel Badri, saved a couple of runs. Gabriel and the West Indies really got away there.
The gamble on this straight, that's been the benefit.
Making room to leg, and Gabriel following him. 9 runs off the over already. Running in, and as we've seen already in this match, very safe.
Takes another good one. 10 to Hamad Azam. It's 116 for 6.
Trying to pull the ball, was caught in the deep. Afridi straight away into the ears of the newcomer Zulfikar Babar. Can he bat? He bowled splendidly. Picked up 3 wickets, but this is a bit of a come down now. Not a difficult ball to play, that pull shot, skied up in the air and pull on. His catching form has been outstanding. Another tumbling effort, another tumbling catch. He does it all the time for West Indies. Looking to rotate the strike. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's a towering shot and a 6. Afridi does it again. 406 in one day international, in all international cricket. Didn't catch it in the middle of the bat, but Jeffrey still. Massive strike, long off, long on. We're trying to get underneath that one. Both missed it. Seriously got surprised by that fast spin. 406 now for Afridi in all international cricket. It's a positive nod from Shahid Afridi.
And still suits Pakistan. 25 to get 30. Make that 24 to get 29. As the 16th comes to an end, it's 124 for 6.
Works it away for a run. Afridi showing a little bit of confidence in the newcomer Babar. He's got 4 half centuries in 63 first-class matches, Zulfikar Babar. All he had to do was to manage that off-stump channel. Ball on the pads in a single taken by Zulfikar Babar. So this is what Afridi wanted. How will he manage Dino Best here? Required rate still under 8, so shouldn't worry about the strike rate, shouldn't worry about the required rate, because if he stays till the end, it'll be game Pakistan. He's got that kind of ability, Shahid Afridi. Covers the stumps and works it away on the leg side. He calls for 2. Will he make it? He's running hard, dives. The stumps are broken, but I think he's made his ground. The leg umpire is asking for a review. Samuel Badri was the fielder.
Well, I think he was on the ground before the ball came to the keeper. So it's just a matter of seeing whether or not his bat was in. Was his bat in?
Green light, yeah. So 2 runs from the over so far of 3 balls. 4 balls. In fact, 4 from 4. Slashes it, gets it past point. Wonderful batting from Shahid Afridi. Lovely shot, really. Tino Best is being used of that line and length. Ooh, hard Tino Best.
Just
works it away nicely for a run. This is well played by Shahid Afridi. Perfect end to the over. 134 for 6. That's intelligently played once again. Afridi wants to come back, and he should come back. Laboured effort for that second run, but he makes it. So run a ball, rest of the Carson, especially from Afridi. Watches the ball, plays it away carefully for another single. So far so good. Getting loads of advice from Shahid Afridi is Zulfikar Babar.
Involved there.
Providing a lot of advice to his striker. That's gone up in the air, and had that been taken, it would have been out. Certainly there were 2 noises. 137 for 6. He couldn't remove the spares, and Afridi batting very simple.
Well, he's got a long on, he's got a deep mid-wicket. Fine leg is being brought into the circle, and so is back. Cover mid-off. So we've got a long off to decipher all of this now, Rami. It's
demystified for us.
Yes, it's beating me. So what is it? Short ball outside off stump.
Oh, that's a wide. Nobody guessed it. Afridi wants the strike back. Will he come back? He's rushing in hard. The keeper is away from the stump, so 2 wides.
No. And I think they're trying to figure it out as well.
Beautiful shot by Shahid Afridi. No need to run for that one. It's a 4. He's pumping his arms in the air, Shahid Afridi, because he's played a lovely shot here. Managing a boundary under pressure. So 9 from...
It was short with fine leg up. It's definitely 4. So the way the field was set told him the length that was going to be bowled, and when he's good enough to be able to take advantage of that.
On 46, then he's got the strike, Shahid Afridi. 9 more now from 11 balls. Oh, the shot one, and it's been given a wide, and rightly so. Now this is not working out properly for Darren Sunny. That's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? There's a chance of Afridi being dismissed, and his bravos kept his nerve, kept his cool, and a wicket has gone down. Afridi can't believe it. Afridi wanted to hit him
in, because now the pressure is on the lower order. 46 for Shahid Afridi. Game's still half alive. 145 for 7.
He'd be cursing himself. Well, West Indies, Zulfikar Babar is on 2 from 8 balls. How will the tail respond to this pressure? 8 from 10. It's not going to be simple, yeah. It would be thoroughly disappointing. Had it covered for most of the innings. He's there trying to G him up.
Well, he had the game. 2 deliveries left in this over. Might be a little bit of hope here for the West Indies. A bit of more pressure now back on Pakistan, but they still have the game to win.
Afridi was a massive breakthrough for West Indies. Just lost it in the end, Shahid Afridi. No need for this heroism. There's a little bit of confusion between Bravo and Sami, and Bravo kept... That's another wide. Why would you bowl a wide to a tail ender?
Still got another up this. Bowlers were used to bowling at this point. Don't bowl wides.
It's on 2. Well, he's asked for 2 from his partner. Oh, there's no response. Saeed Ajmal wanted to go to the other end. There's a little bit of confusion. So 6 from 6. 147 for 7. 5 to tie and 6 to win. I think it's time to get the field well. So Rain adding with the first ball of the last over. Samuels to bowl it. Puts it away into the gap. Will it make it to the fence? It does! What a shot! What a shot from Zulfikar Babar. It has stunned the entire crowd, including Samuels. What a swipe.
Well, he opened the face of that. He knew where he wanted to hit it. And got the required result. So 2 from 5 now. Field has to come in.
Yorker is well fielded at short fine, so a dot ball. Still 2 from 4. 2 runs required. Asking the square leg fielder to come into the ring also, so it's all about blocking that single. He misses it. A faster one from Samuels. 2 from 3. Went flat, went hard. Rain is coming down as well. And they pinch a single. They pinch a run. Sami doesn't like it because he wanted to throw down the stumps. And so now, scores are tied. Pakistan cannot lose this. West Indies still can. 1 from 2 balls. If Pakistan lose, it'll be a super over. So watch out for that super over. It's once again Saeed Ajmal on strike, like he was in the last game when he pinched a run and won it for Pakistan in the last over. He's going for it. Direct hit. Oh yeah, he gets it. He gets it. Simmons is the fielder. He's the stump. Saeed Ajmal is gone. Dismissed. So 1 from 1. Wonderful game of T20 cricket. This is what it is all about. Drama and a heart-racing thriller.
Well, Lendl Simmons keeps the West Indies in the game. Dead accurate from mid-off. And how is this all going to end? Saeed Ajmal is gone for naught. 152 for 8. 1 delivery to go. 1 run for Pakistan to win this game.
Junaid Khan is the new man in. Need one more Pakistan to win. Last ball will be bowled by Marlon Samuels. Here we go. A bit of rain around the area also. He's ready. He's ready to go. And it's hit straight over the bowler's head. And that's gone for 6. Pakistan have won it. And did it with style. Zulfikar Babar, you beauty. Showed a lot of maturity. Showed a lot of heart, and what a win for Pakistan. They were down and out in one stage, gone. But Pakistani flag is out, and well, they certainly deserve this. Wonderful game of cricket. In the end, it was the debutant finishing it off.
Yeah, so what a way to make your debut. 3 wickets and hitting the winning run in your first representative game for your country. Pakistan take a 1-0 lead in the series, which guarantees they can't lose the series, which becomes games. And you'll have to say that Pakistan didn't win this one, the West Indies lost it. Some bad decisions, some bad tactical decisions, some really ordinary bowling, and I would say some ordinary captaincy as well. It was an exciting game in the end, but it should never have come to this as far as I'm concerned. But congratulations to Pakistan. They continue to play the better cricket of these two teams this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the rain is pouring down here. But we have a result, and what a good result for Pakistan. They kept their nerve. They kept going till the end. Afridi played a blinder, as did Umar Amin. And Zulfikar Babar, what a game he's had. 3 wickets with the ball and not out 13. Played the all-important final over with a lot of maturity, showed a lot of sense, and did not panic. Hit the last one over the rope and won it with that majestic straight 6. What a game of cricket. Umar Amin started the show for Pakistan with a blistering 47 from 34. And then it was Shahid Afridi who calmed the innings with his matured knock of 46 from 27. Lost his wicket just at the wrong time. That put a lot of pressure on Pakistani tail. But in the end, they were good enough to go over the line. 158 for 8.
The West Indies, 3 wickets for Gabriel, but those figures flatter him. He did not bowl well at all. 1 for Badri, 1 for Narain, and 1 for Samuels. The West Indies just didn't have it today. Didn't read the pitch conditions well.
Didn't look like he got.
The thing is that he's in England now. Tiger Chandapol. Not selected for the West Indies purposely. The stated reason after the World Cup in Bangladesh, India and Sri Lanka was that for the next World Cup he'd be 40 and they reckon he'd be past it. Presumptuous. Good free swing of the bat. Simmons.
That's more like a power play shot. Field in, just 3 fielders are outside the 30-yard circle. Simmons opening up. Not from the textbook, but the textbook is being rewritten decade after decade as the game continues to evolve.
That's a tremendous blow. Tremendous. That raises his 50. He has played very well since being reintroduced into this team on the evidence of his form in the regional competition and also for the West Indies A team against Sri Lanka A. Just the kind of momentum the West Indies want. 13 in the over already.
Typical Lendl Simmons. making room, manufacturing the shot, getting it off the middle of the bat still.
Neatly played. They'll come for a second. So good over for the West Indies. 15 coming off it. 140 for 3. 13 overs remain. Such as that. Because all the fielders who are inside the ring are right back on the edge of the ring. So just a little dab will get you a single easily.
And these days you see so many scoreless deliveries. There is this almost over-reliance on boundaries, on big hitting towards the end. When 4 singles and over, 5 singles and over, or even 6 singles and over do the same thing.
Only 1 run off the over following one yielded 15. 141 for 3. Now he's gone. So Samuel's tortured innings ended with a top edge thin through to the keeper. Mohammad Afran gets the wicket, and they're trying to give him a high five. The Neela Lana.
Extra bounce, extra bit of pace, and a straightforward edge into the gloves. Everyone knew it was really a case of Samuel just turning and walking away. A really painstaking effort. 46 of 106 balls, and the West Indies 1 for 4.
Appealing, but he does feel that every ball that comes into his gloves is a potential wicket.
Clearly he lives by the dictum, if you don't ask, you don't get.
Slip now placed in for the new batsman. Mohammad Irfan just running the ball across.
So the West Indies are still in it. And the question is, can they find the acceleration over the final 10 overs that Pakistan were able to pull off? They really capitalize on some poor bowling by the captain especially. The last 3 overs going for some 40 runs.
So Bravo off the mark. So the batting power play is over, and so is the over. Power play for the West Indies. 38 from those 5 overs, and one of them, of course, from Mohamed Irfan, cost him 15. Lost the wicket of Marlon Samuels, who just couldn't get going today. Another one of the 3 left-arm quick bowlers coming on. Junaid Khan in the triangular series preceding this one. Remarkable shot that. Couple of big sixes. He's back. Simmons.
Very strong tendency towards the legs. The Pakistanis will be looking at that very, very carefully with Junaid back.
Per over the last 11.
You almost get the sense that the West Indies are so attuned to T20 type cricket that they're not overawed by the prospect of maybe going at as much as 10 runs per over the last 10.
On the bounce, just a single. Peeled off the top edge, top end. Just a single. Doesn't matter. Thick inside edge. Goes for 4 past the leg stump, past the keeper, over the ropes.
Doesn't matter how they come, once they come for the West Indies. Making room again at the inside edge. Wouldn't have hit leg stump anyway. The third 50 was actually a bit slower than the second.
Heading outside the leg stump. Junaid saw that, sent it wide outside the off stump. But not a wide by any means.
Well, stand your ground has a different terminology in another part of the world. Certainly, Lendl Simmons probably needs to hold his position for a while.
That's better. Low full toss, beautifully played between extra cover and mid-off, and gets a 4. He did stand his ground.
Some things never change. Staying still, keeping your eyes on the ball, waiting until the very last moment to play the shot. Of course, the demands of the modern game require a lot more improvisation. But still, some things over the decades hold true.
A lot of talk going on between the captain and his bowler throughout the over. Now, what do? They push the short third man back to the orthodox third man early in the over for Simmons. Now they've brought him back in. He is quite fine. So both the fine leg and the third man in the semicircle. Wide ball. So a bit of pressure now on Junaid Khan.
Well, Junaid stood up and was shaking his head and looking a bit surprised on the evidence of that square on view. I don't know why.
So 12 off the over.
71 required from 47. 6 wickets left. It could be a very interesting finish.
Good change of pace, a brave delivery, I would have to say it, because mid-off, mid-on, up in the ring, and had it got slightly wrong for him, would have been more runs than a dot that he got. Now, what are the options here for Misbah? Wahab is into his 9th. Junaid Khan has bowled 8. The last few overs certainly will be shared between Ajmal. Irfan will bowl 1, so 4, plus possibly Hafiz. I'm not too sure about Afridi. Afridi has looked just a little bit listless in the field. I don't know why. Used briefly for just 4 overs, for 23 runs. It'll be risky introducing leg spin at this stage of the game also.
Tell you what is very, very interesting as a battle. Wahab Riaz generally goes across the right-hander. He has mid-off, not long off. This angle usually takes it in that direction where you probably say to yourself, I'll try to punch it over mid-off with that angle. So he set down a challenge here to the batsman. Let's see who wins this. Instead he drops short. Simmons is playing a gem here for the West Indies.
Picked up the length very early. It was the attempted slow one. And a good swing of the bat and almost getting a 6 of that shot. Yeah, in great position to play that pull. So 6 from the over. They need 8.5 from every over till the end. So 2 more from 2 balls at least would do the job.
That's the sort of angle that I was alluding to. And a couple of balls ago when Bravo played that lofted attempt and got an edge down towards third man, that is what he was aiming for. So Misbah has to ensure that Wahab Riaz gets that Yorker right, or he gets it very straight. Difficult, almost brilliant by the fielder from long on. Hafiz it is.
What a wonderful effort. It's 168 for 4 after 43.